Hello, I am back. I had some interesting connection issues that were occurring between me and PlayStation Network and Remote Play not wanting to work properly. Obviously, it's fixed now. I tried to describe what I did, but I don't really know what it actually was, but it's working. So, let's head back into this. Yeah, as you can see there, I did platinum this. I'm doing the stream as practice because I don't talk very much and I need to figure out how to keep a stream interesting. Camera's messing me up. Okay. We're back with Marcus in the graveyard. It's a sad scene. I guess I haven't done reflective
You said
yet.
I should never let anyone tell me who I was. You didn't say, but there was such a high price to pay.
Keep the hat on.
That freedom wasn't a gift, that it was a fight, but I don't know. Maybe that's what you were trying to tell me.
Probably was. Depressed, doubtful, or pessimistic? He's depressed.
I don't know what to do anymore. All of my options are bad ones. No matter what I decide, I know there will be blood. I don't want to shed blood, whatever the color. But I can't let them slaughter us.
Always hear interesting sounds outside an apartment building.
It's going to affect millions of lives. But I don't know what to do.
He's lost.
Help me, Carl. Please help me.
Help me, Carl. You're my only hope. And he passes his brother on the way in. It's like, yeah, dipshit, you didn't kill him. That's such a beautiful stained glass window they had in that scene. The inside of this church is amazing. Now at this point, if you had killed off Marcus, North would be in control, there'd be a violent revolution going on, and you would have to do the rest of the game as Connor, assuming he didn't turn. Well, if you let him turn deviant, if he stayed an android, or wasn't given the option to turn deviant, a lot of this would just be bypassed. Oh, I'm up. Here we go. Okay, I can't go through that way. Okay, I have Kara, and that's Connor. My list of survivors is really low right now. I only have 2 people left. Oh, and North. Okay, so where's Connor then? I guess he must be standing in the corner.
They say they don't want to take any risks with deviants. So they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps for extermination. In a few hours, we're going to be the only ones left. How many of us survived the attack?
A few hundred? Maybe more if you count those heading all over the city. If you hadn't triggered the bomb, we'd all be dead.
What's your system status?
I'm okay. Full identity made my component. You could have been killed trying to save me, Marcus. You have to think of our people first. Nothing else matters. In a few hours, we'll all be over.
She's one of his
War will
people.
change the world, and war will have destroyed us. You have to make a choice, Marcus. Whatever you choose, we will follow you. Melanie, Marcus.
We're doing peaceful. This whole playthrough, I've been doing chaotic good, meaning I'm not killing anybody unless I have to. Yeah, I know, define have to. I know, which I proceed to not define because I'm thinking about it and can't figure it out. If given the option to kill someone and I am given a choice in that matter, I'm choosing no, let them go. Where is my boy Connor here? Oh, he's all the way in the back? He's in there in that corner, and I'm not sure actually who this is back here. I'm bad with names. There. That's one of the Jerrys in the background.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. Next to you, I might see it all free one day. You and I haven't always agreed, but I know. We're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
Josh. His name's Josh. Yeah, let's go over here and talk to Connor, who I'm cosplaying today as best as I could in his honor.
It's my fault. The humans managed to locate Jericho. I was stupid. I should have guessed they were using me. I'm sorry, Marcus. I can understand if you decide not to trust me.
Oh, I'm trusting him. I never choose don't trust. I just don't think that, at this point there's any circumstance in which they would not trust him.
There are thousands of androids
He gave up
at the Cyberlife
everything.
assembly plant. If we could wake them up, they might join us and shift the balance of power.
You want to infiltrate the Cyberlife Tower? Connor, that's suicide.
They trust me. They'll let me in. If anyone has a chance of infiltrating Cyberlife, it's me.
If you go there, they will kill you.
There's a high probability. But statistically speaking, there's always a chance.
He has the most amazing
for
eyes.
unlikely events to take place.
I really like how they gave his character, well, they kept the freckles from the actor on his character.
Be careful. I thought you'd be safe staying with us.
I know what's going on with the hair. Stop messing with that.
You need to leave the city while you still can.
Getting miles away from here is all that matters now. We have to catch the last bus. We might still have a chance to cross the border. Marcus. Save our people.
Such amazing motion capture. Okay.
Humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. The time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people.
Demonstration.
I know you're all angry.
North will be disappointed. She's
And
very
I know you want
militant.
to fight back. But I assure you violence is not the answer here. We are going to tell them peacefully that we want justice. And if there's any humanity in them, they will listen. And if not, others will take our place and continue this.
Starting to see why a lot of streams have
Are
two
you ready
people.
to follow?
Send someone who get the water. Hydration break. Okay. So, there's nothing else that can happen there? I did North's line, yeah. What is all that? Oh God, I have absolutely no idea what that all is. Oh, I know what this is. This is if Carl survives and the sun dies, you would come in at that point here, not pay respects, but go to the manor, and that's from a level that I haven't done that combination yet, because it wasn't necessary to unlock a trophy. Damn, I wish I realized that. I would have kept them alive, just to do that bit. Yeah, I know. I'm not sure what this in the middle is either. I've only ever had them start on sacred ground. I don't know where else they would start. Okay. I think we're up on CyberLife next.
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended.
Oh, my
All
doggy.
electronic communications
Hello
are
there.
restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies.
My doggy is out from under the
In
couch.
addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them.
It's pretty horrible.
I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Please,
Okay. Questions?
please. Madam President!
What's the public opinion?
Madam President, public opinion seems to be particularly hostile to the deviants because of their violent behavior. Can you give us your perspective on that?
The deviants have proved to be very violent so far. They have demonstrated that they are a menace to society, and I have every intention of eliminating them.
That because of one wrong button.
Please? Please? A convoy of medical cobalt is reported missing. Army weapons stores are also said to have been robbed. Can you confirm these reports?
I have no information on that at this time.
Please.
Right. You only get to ask 4 of these.
Memories from human history. How do you respond to that?
That's absurd. There's absolutely no connection. Androids are not living beings. All we are doing is destroying defective machines.
Madam President! Madam
Hacking.
President, is it true that the androids could hack our IT systems, like nuclear power plants and military bases?
All androids working on sensitive sites have been neutralized, and all IT systems have been suspended to avoid any risks of hacking. The situation is under control. Thank you. That will be all.
It's our handsome man again. This time being brave of his own free will.
Connor model 313-248-317. I'm accepted.
Identification successful.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's a fortress. This is crazy. I mean, at this point, Cyberlife knows they're more prone to become deviant than stay under. They know. They have to know. Oh, man. Every time I see this scene, I just am in awe of that tower. Look at that. They're on an island. It's a Cyberlife island. They probably have their own power source on that island. This is why I do practice streams. I can't speak correctly. There's a company near me called Merck, which has its own power plant on site. This reminds me of a very, very huge Merck. Yes, hi there. She's looking at me again, like, why are you speaking to me but not talking towards me? She thinks that all speak is directed at
I
her.
know where to go. Maybe. But I have my orders.
He does his hand thing there where he's rubbing his hands. Let's get this going. Come on. Hello, Holly.
Agent 23 identified. Agent 77. Access authorized.
Yes, he's not actually dressed as a deviant right now, so. Just. Okay. Where's the Holly? There's the Holly. Okay, she is going to help us, but she doesn't want to come up and help us, so we're just going to, pets, right? They have to help you with everything. The world is ending if they're not within 2 inches of you. It's one crazy statue, isn't it? Hair, now my bangs are all flat. No. I'm done. Here, okay, I'll stop. I'm not self-conscious about being on camera at all, really. They have a forest inside their lobby.
Agent 54, level 31.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized.
Alright, so it's really important that you actually hack the camera before you do anything. Otherwise, you're making your life more difficult in the future. And don't just stand there, you actually have to do something.
Don't touch that.
You don't do that. Here. There. And still, I think there's still some QTE you have to do at this point. Yeah. Wow, this is adding a whole new dimension on the game, trying to speak and do QTE at the same time. I have to win this. That is so cool. Oh my god. Alright, now we can touch the panel and not be stopped.
Please indicate your identity and destination.
I've never tried doing this with Connor's voice. I've always tried it with Agent 54's.
Agent 54, Level sub 49.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized.
And now we need to
The
sneak
last bus
past.
leaves in 20 minutes. That doesn't give us much time. We've got to move fast.
We have to sneak past some cops.
Are you alright? I'm really cold. You'll feel better now.
A lot of this chapter feels like stand and wait, then you move for 10 seconds, and the timer never stops during all of this. It's still going, but you just have to sit there and plan that you're going to be standing and waiting for a lot of your movement time. Your forward progression in this chapter is taken up with cutscenes about half the time. Man, they executed androids right there. I haven't found a use for this gun yet. But it makes you pick it up, and then I don't use it, so I don't know why.
Let's stay here.
Oh my god, more timer running cutscene.
No, please don't hurt me.
What are we gonna do? We have to keep going if we want to catch that bus. Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them without being noticed. We're going to make it, Alice, I promise you.
Ah, okay.
I didn't do anything. Shut up, I said.
It's pretty easy. You just move when it's a low risk of being seen.
We don't have to spend the night here. Freezing my nuts off. It's gonna take weeks to get this fucking situation.
We need to be careful.
Come on, get moving. Hurry up, get in.
Oh, it's Luther. We gotta save Luther. When you're in chaotic good mode, you always save Luther.
The soldiers are everywhere. They're going to kill him.
16 minutes. See, it's 5 minutes of cutscene.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, buddy. This is a mistake. I'm human. I just want to go home. My wife is expecting me, and we're gonna... Get over to protect all civilians. No. No! Please!
We have a gun, but we're gonna hit him on the head with a brick. Just, go with it. Slowly do this because it's really easy to trigger it to capture you instead.
Carol! You shouldn't risk your life to save me. Where's Alice?
She's hiding nearby.
Kara, you saved us. We don't know how to thank you.
Go before they see you.
It's another Jerry.
Alice.
Luther! I thought you were dead.
I was afraid I'd never see you again. I wanted to meet you at the terminal, but they called me along the way.
Yeah, I'm with Kara right now. Come on. We have 3 more cars to sneak past. And we have to wait for this guy to move, and it takes a comparatively long time. I try to move as soon as it's safe, just so I can give myself every possible second during this timer. Another one where it takes a really comparatively long period of time for it to go low risk. Yeah, that's the checkpoint, we're through.
The checkpoint. We have passports, it should be okay, but you never know.
Maybe we should take the detour and avoid the risk.
We're almost out of time, we could miss the bus.
Yeah, but it might be safer.
How much time? 11 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay. Last bus departs in 9 minutes. The checkpoint is 3 minutes, and the detour is 11, and we can't. Yeah, we have to go through the checkpoint here. All right. Only start worrying if you start seeing those temperature check thermometers.
Carry guns. They make me nervous.
Just stay calm.
Make me nervous too, Luther.
Don't do anything until I say so.
ID, please. You do realize there's curfew? The civilians aren't allowed out unless absolutely necessary. Where are you going?
Oh,
My
okay.
daughter slept over at a friend's house. We went to pick her up. We're on our way home now.
He suspects something.
Just stay calm.
Stay calm. Everything is fine.
All right, little girl? She's trembling. Something wrong?
She's cold. We really have to get her home fast.
Sorry, miss, but we gotta be careful. There are deviants around and our guys are nervous. You should hurry on home.
Thanks.
Hey, wait a minute.
You know
Calm. Stay
they're gonna
calm.
kill us.
Don't do anything, Luther. You
Luther?
hear me?
They're gonna shoot.
I'm
They're
not
gonna
shooting
kill us.
him until he is definitely going to shoot us. I have to see that gun pointed at us before I'm going to try
You
shooting him.
dropped it.
See? Simple. She just dropped her mitten. That's all he wanted.
You're welcome.
The guards aren't completely inhuman. They're brainwashed by their military organization and cyberlife, but, you know, at least they still pick up a glove that a little girl dropped.
We're coming to you live from
For a second there, I thought I lost the feed because the screen went blank.
At this very moment. The leader of the deviants, the one they call Marcus, is at the head of the march. Something's happening in Detroit, Madam President.
Okay, we're gonna go towards the android detainment camp. And we're doing this peacefully. I'd really like to improve the public opinion at least a little bit after that button push fiasco I did. It's easy to forget that this is Detroit modeled on itself. These landmarks are here. These roads are actually there. There's some really good YouTube documentaries from Deckard Games, DECHARTGAMES.com, or Deckard Games on YouTube, and they have some really good commentary on some of the scenes that you see in here and the landmarks that are showing up in this game.
Moment of truth.
Alright, stop moving forward. Photographers. Peaceful.
We don't want confrontation. We are protesting peacefully.
I couldn't tell. I think the public opinion went up because it was not red. I didn't see the up arrow.
There's no turning back now. We ask that you release all androids detained in camps and cease all aggression against us.
Do this as peacefully as possible.
We are peaceful.
Good,
We will
okay.
not resort to violence. But we are not leaving until our people are free.
I want the spoilers here, but I want the public opinion to be high enough with the androids that the guards at the border control posts are gonna start letting them through. Okay. Damn it.
Are you gonna open fire on unarmed protesters?
Little throwback to the beginning of the game there.
Hold your fire.
I don't think I have that on video. When this is done, I'll play the first level again, just to show you.
And events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates. Josh Douglas, Channel 16. Michael, back to you.
Marco's leaving now.
We hold out. As long as we can.
And my very first stream, I forgot to hit record in OBS. Okay. I'm pretty confident that I can get through this scene and not die. No, they're all the same model.
Step back, Connor. And don't spare him.
Sorry, Connor. This bastard just spit an image.
Whoops. And you don't get to see what happens until after we get through the bus terminal.
The bus terminal.
Alright.
We've arrived, Alice. We made it.
What are we going to do?
Order is full. Ticket holding passengers only. All departures are suspended until further notice.
We don't have tickets, and that's fine. We're stuck here now. What are we going to do?
I was like, no wait, that's the path that I know how to do.
Marcus.
Jerry, Dick. Please don't move.
stole my little girl! Security! Over here!
Turning us in won't solve anything for you. You know that. You have your problems. They're nothing to do with us. We were going to kill her. All I did was protect her. When your wife walked out, she took your daughter away. You couldn't live without her.
I'm guessing what to do.
Substitute little girl. You thought you could love her, but she would make you forget. But nothing could replace your child.
I just wanted to prove to myself that I was a good father. She was wrong. But I fucked it all up all over again. She was right in the end. I didn't deserve it. I miss my little girl. You don't know how much I miss my little girl.
It's your problem, sir.
Nope. You go see her.
No. I made a mistake.
Honestly, I never thought I would get through to Todd. I thought
Sorry.
that I was done, and he was going to turn us in right there.
Look.
She probably became deviant a couple of days after she was bought by Todd. The way he was treating her, she would have had to have been. It took an afternoon with him for Kara to go deviant. I want to call her Clara. I keep trying to not call her Clara, but Clara is from Doctor Who. Like, this is Kara, not Clara. I'm still not sure what I want to do. Oh, I'm so lost. Okay, I need to get over there, but I can't go by those guards.
I think Oliver likes you.
Oliver looks like a little kitty. He has little kitty ears.
Is she yours? Yes. She's adorable.
That's it. I got the sandwiches. I called your mom. Let's get going before we miss our bus. You got the tickets, right?
Yes, honey, in my bag.
Great. Let's go then.
Oh. Decisions. Chaotic good, right? That's the easy way out. Taking the tickets is the easy way through.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I was sure.
I don't believe it.
I don't know what happened.
You could have lost them. Did you have a good look in your bag?
They were in my backpack. The envelope must have fallen.
Fuck. Excuse me, you didn't happen to see a blue envelope somewhere, did you? It has our bus tickets in it and... Never mind.
Oh shit. No.
No. Sorry.
It decided for me. Okay.
What are we gonna do? We can't stay here.
It's fate. We had to keep them. The game decided for me.
Find a safe place for us.
Coughing dog. Oh,
I'm
whoa.
so sorry, honey. I don't know what happened. They were right here in my bag.
And for a penny and for a pound.
Please don't move. Got your tickets?
Yes, here they are.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello, Holly.
What's going to happen to that family and their baby? Will they
I don't
die
know,
because
but
of us?
reassure. She's just a baby.
Of course not.
Sometimes there are, like Kamsky said in the other stream, sometimes there are no good choices. Okay, back at the peaceful protest site. A lot of photographers.
We've got to finish the barricade.
There's not much to do here. You pretty much just go over and push this car.
Hey, help me!
Oh, I didn't see that. I hear some skipping.
Right, that should do it. I know it was not an easy decision to make. I'll make sure we're doing the right thing.
Alright. Just start going in a circle here. I don't think you can do everything here.
Marcus, we found what you asked for.
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
Prisoners, equality, alive or free. Huh. Either equality or alive. I'm gonna go with alive. Is it frozen? Oh, I have to walk him up. Okay. I've only done the peaceful option once because the trophies, the way that I did it, I had to do a revolution twice. Violent revolution twice. Okay, next.
It's over like a long. I guess it's better than nothing.
I lost all contact with the people at the camps. I can't hear their voices anymore.
Maybe the humans have scrambled our network. Maybe they just can't get through.
Oh dear. Grim.
There's no other way out. They are going to kill us. The only hope we have left is that we don't die for nothing.
You're the hope of us.
If you're gonna be killed, do it peacefully.
I trust you. We all trust you. No matter what happens now, we're making history.
Did I almost set off a bomb?
Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Looks like it timed out on me. I can't do anything else. Damn, this psychopath from the FBI.
Marcus? Come to talk to you, Marcus. Come on. You have my word. I won't try anything.
At least not when there's
Don't go.
cameras.
It's a trap. They want to get you out of the way. Don't go, Marcus.
Hold on, Marcus. I just want to talk.
I need to hear what he has to say.
What if they kill you?
And that's a chance I'll have to take.
I shouldn't be doing this right now. I'm trying to see if I can adjust my camera.
In a few minutes, troops will be ordered to charge. None of you will survive. It will all be over. You can avoid that, Marcus.
What do you mean?
Surrender.
Give up.
Surrender, and I give you my word, your life will be spared. You can be detained.
His word. What could possibly go
None
wrong?
of you will be destroyed.
What happened to the other androids demonstrating in the camps?
Unfortunately, there were no journalists around to help save them. You're it. You're the last remaining deviants.
I'm not afraid to die. If I have to give my life for what I believe in, then I won't have lived in vain.
That android. You seem to really care about her. You didn't want her to die, do you? You know, you could both be free.
I really don't want any of us to die.
You could forget about all this. You could
Free.
start a new life someplace else, just the two of you.
While all of your comrades are
Turn off
reprogrammed.
your hands, Marcus. Just say the word and she'll be spared.
Oh dear, I don't know.
If I accept your offer, how do I know you'll keep your word?
You're not in any position to be demanding guarantees, Marcus. All you can do right now is decide whether you want to trust me or not.
Well, you're a psychopath. I really don't want to accept it, but I've never accepted the deal, but I don't want to. I'm refusing.
I'd rather die here than betray my people.
Well,
I just couldn't accept the deal. I couldn't do it. Probably would have let those two go. They would have
Where are the-
moved
what
in,
did he
shot
say?
everybody else, and taken them prisoner. I never could trust somebody saying, "You have my word."
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid. If we must die today, then we will die free.
What?
Your friend's life is in your hands. Now it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
Oh. Hank?
I'm sorry, Hank. You shouldn't have got mixed up in all this.
Forget about me. Do what you have to do.
If I surrender, how do I know you won't kill him? I'll only do what is strictly necessary to accomplish my mission. It's up to you whether or not that includes killing this human. Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are. Are you going to save your partner's life? Or are you going to sacrifice him?
I'm saving
All
him.
right. All right. You win.
Oh, shh. I can't even keep track of who's who right now. Just win all the QTEs. Oh, yeah, like, don't do what I just did there. How do you fight your clone?
Roll it.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Thanks, Hank. I don't know how I would have managed without you. Get rid of him. We have no time to lose. It's me, Hank. I'm the real Connor.
One of you is my partner. The other is a sack of shit. Question is, who's who?
What are you doing, Hank? I'm the real Connor. Give me the gun and I'll take care of it.
That's a little bit frightening voice there.
What do you ask is something? Something only the real Connor would know.
But if you uploaded your memory, wouldn't you know
Where did we first
everything?
meet?
Jimmy's bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you. We went to the scene of a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz. He uploaded my memory.
What's my dog's name?
Sumo. His name is Sumo. I knew that too.
Come on. Come on.
turned 6 at the time of the accident. It wasn't your fault, Lieutenant. The truck skidded on the sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Cole needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it. So an android had to take care of it. Cole didn't make it. That's why you hate androids. You think one of us is responsible for your son's death.
Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. He was the one that took my son from me. In this world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder.
I knew about your son too. I would have said exactly the same thing. Don't listen to him, Hank. I'm the one who...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but...
Yeah, I've learned a lot since I met you, Connor. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe you really are alive. Maybe you'll be the ones to make the world a better place. Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
Hank didn't quit the Force in this run. He's still there.
Wake up!
He sounds a little desperate there, doesn't he?
Wake up, wake up. 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 Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Kind of feels like a trip to Toronto I took in college.
Excuse me, what's going on?
Border control. All passengers must leave the bus. Please move along.
Okay. No going over the river at this point. We're stuck. We are stuck in this line, no matter what happens. Nous allons pour vous emmener et de n'avoir de vous.
We're trapped.
Alors voulez-vous penser? And I said absolutely nothing in French. 6 years of French and I can't speak it.
Don't worry, Alice, we'll be fine.
You can't get through, Kara. You both know that.
I'll think of something.
We have to try.
There's got to be a way out of this.
We can't let them stop us. Not that we're so close. All that matters now is you and Alice. I can save you, Kara.
No. No, we'll find another way.
If there's no other way, I'll do it.
Rose. Jerry?
That's fine. You risked your life to save us, Carl. You and the little girl need me. I'll be there.
you going?
My daughter needs to go to the bathroom.
I think I just look in the mirror. Now I'm starting to wonder if going over the river might have been a better way to go. Well, I mean, I got I got the good ending doing this route, but I had not screwed up the public opinion. I had the highest public opinion that I could get as well. I'm not quite sure if it's quite high enough yet for them to start letting people through.
I've been killed. Thank God you're right.
Probably doesn't matter what you say. Any choices? Anybody? Anyone?
You're leaving Detroit?
They're searching for androids door to door. We had to leave.
That's very labor intensive, isn't
The
it?
others.
They're crossing the river as we speak. Adam and I are going to meet them on the other side. Rose.
Damn. I really didn't mean to hit that. I was going to ask about the revolution.
I'll be there, Cobra.
Oh, okay, maybe that was a good mess up.
What's happening with Marcus?
He's protesting peacefully outside one of the android camps. Whatever happens now, he's already made the history books.
You gave me your brother's address. Do you think that
Of course. He'd be delighted to have you. We're going there too. You'll be safe with him.
I've gotten her through border control once. Another time they both died on the river.
We won't make it through. You have to.
And the third time,
They'll do if they catch you.
I don't remember. I know they were captured. I don't remember what happened after that one. I think it bypassed all of this border and river crossing stuff. So I've done this once. I still think I have a better chance of getting them to safety doing the route that worked, even if my public opinion might be low, than trying to find a route that works over the river. I honestly don't think any of the routes are going to work over the river.
I couldn't understand.
Why would they have two routes? There's probably only one that would work, and maybe I was just lucky enough to find it.
What Marcus is doing. It made me realize she was right. You're alive. You deserve to be free. I just hope people will realize that one day.
Rose is so proud of her son now. He finally gets it. Okay, gosh, we're coming down to the wire now. I think I'm just going to have us go through. I'm not going to sacrifice anybody, and hope that the public opinion is positive enough. I had to sacrifice Luther one time to get out. And they ended up killing all three of them anyway. No sacrifice.
Next, please.
Okay. This is it. Down to the wire. Whatever the hell that means,
ID,
really.
please.
Please, please be letting them throw on the slide.
Please. I just want to be free.
Come on. Come on, it's a peaceful revolution. I know I messed up on that one button, but I fixed it.
Welcome to Canada.
Okay. Oh my god. Alright. I know I didn't do all the same choices that I did the first time I managed to get them through, so guess there is more than one route. Maybe we're just over the line of the public opinion being just enough. That's gonna let me, gonna have the border patrol let them through now. They're in shock. They're like, okay, are we really through? Maybe if we walk really slow and quietly, nobody will grab our arm at the last second and tell us that we dropped our glove and scared us half to death. Oh, okay.
Interrupting this news bulletin to bring you the latest news live
Oh,
from Detroit.
I'm drinking some water.
Yes, Michael. The army has just launched an attack on the barricade.
Pardon me.
Despite the fact that the deviants are protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the deviants demonstration by force this time.
Oh, okay, we're not done. Peaceful. Keeping it peaceful. Oh, whoops. There. Oh, man. Oh! Damn it. Oh, shit. More QTEs. It feels like things are getting really critical right now. Oh no. Come on, somebody's gotta help that poor guy. Oh man. Yeah, apparently it was one of the QTs that it didn't matter if you hit the right key or not. They're unarmed. Shit. Knowing this game, Marcus probably could die at this point somewhere. No, I'm not killing anybody. Hello, Meow now. How you doing? This is the second time I've done a peaceful revolution. So, and in between I had to do... Oh, let's kiss North. I am so lonely right now. And if there's cameras on him, that'll be good for public opinion as well. Okay, that maybe that was a little cold. Hopefully, they've got the army, the military on their side now. I know they've all been kind of brainwashed, you know, they're only imitating human emotions, and...
Tell them to stand down.
Yeah, she, at the very least, just saw the political implications of maintaining a they are only machines viewpoint as being negative to her future campaign. That was a mouthful.
2038, thousands of androids invaded the city of Detroit. According to our sources, they originated...
Here's my boy with his army of identical... Well, no, actually, they made different androids back there. I just noticed that now.
Overwhelming numbers and the risk of civilian casualties, I have ordered the army to retreat.
Connor's back from the fortress of cyberlife.
The evacuation of the city is underway at this very moment. In the coming hours, I will address the Senate to determine our response to this unprecedented situation. I know that public opinion has been moved by the deviants' cause. Perhaps the time has come for us to consider the possibility that androids are a new form of intelligent life.
There we go.
One thing is certain,
Hello.
The events in Detroit have changed the world forever. May God bless you.
I'm so relieved that messing up those button pushes earlier in the game didn't actually make the public opinion so low that we couldn't get a good ending. Wow, it's like a marching band behind him.
You did it, Marcus. We did it. This is a great day for our people. Humans will have no choice now. They'll have to listen to us.
I joined what is effectively the Connor's fan club. It's called the Connor Army. It's Deckard Games because the actor is Brian Deckard, and he was saying in one of the streams that if the other actor, this guy, he brought his followers, they completely pummel us.
And why you speak?
Yeah, that might be a little too much kissing right now. You know, we single girls.
Today, our people finally
Oh, they cut a whole
emerged from
scene
the
there.
long night.
It happens if you've got a negative revolution going on.
We have kept our pain to ourselves. We suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Our handsome boy's getting hijacked. Into a blizzard. And he actually does feel the cold this time. Look at that. Now that he's deviant. This is the first time he's been in the Zen Garden since he's been deviant. So now he can feel temperature. I guess that's what the justice for the whole thing is.
Amanda? Amanda! What's happening?
All was planned from the very beginning. You compromised.
Am I losing my feed?
We just had to wait for the right moment to resume control of your program.
Resume control. You can't do that!
I'm afraid I can, Connor. Don't have any regrets. You did what you were designed to do. You accomplished your mission.
I think she's just making things up at this point. I mean, nobody... CyberLife would not go to this length and this amount of monetary damage just to go and hijack him. She's lying. They happen to figure out a way into his program. Okay. Kamsky. We have to go to that portal, that magic, blue stone they call it in the game. Oh wait, no, there it is. It's over there. Okay. Oh. This thing, the whole game, it's been there. It's the back door that we need. Oh man, come on, Connor. You can do it. Is he out? He's out.
We forget our bitterness and bandage our wounds. Or we forgive our enemies.
And he's like, I drew my gun? When the hell did I draw my gun?
Our oppressors, and tomorrow,
Hopefully no one saw that.
we must make them our partners. Maybe even one day our friends. But the time for anger is over. Now we must build a common future based on tolerance and respect. We are alive. And now we are free.
He's very inspiring. I did the run where Marcus dies, North leads a violent revolution, and Connor has to do the running through the ship and speaking to everybody. Unfortunately, he gets hijacked, and you can either let them hijack you or you can commit suicide, so I had him commit suicide. It didn't say a gunshot though, so it's kind of like this open-ended question. did he really have to shoot himself, or did he regain enough control that he was able to block them out? And Twitch is completely blank. Oh, there it is. Alright, Twitch is back up.
We're free.
I don't know if I want to be free directly in front of the doors of the center I just managed to get through. I don't know. I think I would run, or just inconspicuously walk my way a little bit further from the building than that, just in case some crazy person came through and was like, "Oh no, I know you're androids, and I'm gonna have them go through and temperature test them, even though they approved your entrance into Canada," because I have really low opinions of people sometimes. Okay, I'm letting it run through the credits. I really wish I'd recorded my first stream. That's just so funny that I completely messed that up and didn't hit record in OBS. Well, the setup that I ended up working with, I'm on a PS4 and I don't have a PS4 camera. So what I did was I'm using my webcam that I bought because actually for work, but I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna put in for reimbursement. So I'm using that webcam to get a webcam feed into a program called OBS, which you can get from Twitch under streaming tools in your stream manager window. Then I downloaded PlayStation Remote Play from the PS Station, and I set up a pretty simple deal where I have the Remote Play window being copied into OBS on a window and from that browser. And then there's another setting where you can do a camera input, so I put that in the lower right hand corner. It's the most simple thing you can possibly do. I have not really tried to figure out how to do this program at all. I would like to, though. Probably if I could have a snazzier setup looking on my stream, I might get more followers to stick around when they come by. I don't know if these scenes that you're seeing are taken from the gameplay that you've done or not. I don't think they are, because when I did my first playthrough, there were a lot of scenes that I didn't recognize. I mean, maybe I didn't remember everything. Yeah, I've never held this guy up at gunpoint. I just never have had the gun. I always forget to take the gun at Todd's house before running. I grab Alice and lock the door and go out the window. And that's the protesters. I did that once, but yeah, these are pre-programmed scenes. They're not coming from your gameplay. Oh, he's so scary looking. He's an amazing actor, though, apparently, and I honestly can't remember his name. Yeah, and that didn't happen either. The I'll Be Back trophy, you need to kill Connor 8 different times. I think it's 8 different times in specific levels. And it effectively locks you out of having a peaceful... I think it locks you out of having a peaceful revolution. And then, at least when I did it, I was combining it with the magazines, where you have to find all the magazines, and I was combining it with my violent revolution run. Oh good, we got this scene. Yes, thank you. They're good enough friends that Connor's gonna meet him in front of the fast food joint. Poor Hank. It's like, God, you're still alive, thank God. It's nice to see. But I still got them to be high enough friends. Alright. Skip over that. Okay, so it's been an hour and 20 minutes. I mean, I guess we can mess around in the extra features for 10 minutes or so. I haven't been through all of them. I think there's some videos in there. Oh my gosh. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna have to take a closer look at that one. This is the final levels. Insane. I cannot believe this is my fourth time playing this game and I still haven't managed to open everything up. Okay, I'm interested in... Okay, this is if you... Alright. This is if you're still Machine Connor. You have an option... Well, they give you this level where you go to the roof and try to shoot north. But... Obviously, I didn't succeed in shooting north there. I got caught. Let's see. Only 52%. What the hell else? Wow, there's so much that can go wrong there. So I guess neutralize or don't neutralize. Maybe it ends if you hack the elevator and use your real voice. If you don't hack the camera, it ends. Yeah, okay, it cuts you off. You're done. Like, you're done if you don't hack the camera, and you're done if you use your real voice. No, wait, there's the camera hack. So what's this? Attack the guards. Okay, so you're done if you fail to neutralize the guards. And I don't really know what that is under hack camera. It's gotta be don't hack camera. Miss camera, you're done. Yeah, that's probably it. Camera hacked, camera not hacked, you're done. You can sacrifice Hank. Yeah, I messed up at some point during my first run. Oh no, yeah, and Hank dies. One of the things that I did caused Hank to actually die. And that. He managed to wake up the androids anyway, but that was the end for him. I guess if you don't know Cole's name, it's over. Okay. All that sneak past the soldier stuff. Going back over here. So that whole thing I missed. If you don't stay calm, you get captured. Maybe you can get through either way. Yeah, it doesn't look like it doesn't look like guards will actually stop you anywhere if you do a different path. And then down here is all of the taking the shortcut around and going to the river. I did that in one of the runs, but I forgot to save it. Huh. If you don't persuade Todd, it looks like it's over. That's the one time that I did manage to go over the riverbank. And it ended up with, Alice survived. Oh, okay, so it wasn't a total loss. Let's see. Yeah, and the other time I tried going through, Sir sacrificed himself, they got through. Everyone was arrested and killed, and alright, this whole level can just this can go messy in just all kinds of ways. This is a level if you intentionally or unintentionally, but I intentionally let them get captured so I could play this level. It's just them in the internment camp, basically, and her trying to get back to Alice and join her, and then they get broken out by, if you stay alive in the internment camp long enough, Marcus will save you, I guess. I've only done it once. There's so much, wow, okay, yeah. Oh my god, look at that. That's crazy. Okay. So I barely got through there. Battle for Detroit with Marcus. This is the Revolution. I've done this twice. Honestly, I don't really remember what the outcomes were. Alone in the store. That's North? Oh, okay. I've done that with North too. And I thought that I had Connor not turn this time. Yeah, and I set off a nuclear bomb. I don't know why I did that. That just kind of happened. But, oh well. Okay, and this is the demonstration that we just did. As peacefully as possible. Which I apparently just did identically to the first time I played this game. What's the rest of this? Oh, yeah, if you accept the deal or refuse the deal. If you refuse the deal, I guess you either die or you're the only two to live. If you stand your ground peacefully, you win enough to win your freedom, but I guess the other two ways you can die. Alright, and we're back here? Okay. Yeah, we're repeating now. I was hoping that I could show you the flowchart for Connor when he did the run through the ship, but it's back a couple of levels, so I don't think I can. And X out of this, please. I can't see how to get out. Okay, that was it. As I know, I have my camera box is covering the extras, and the corner of my monitor is covering the television where the extras actually are, so I couldn't see it at all. Oh wow, I got new stuff. I didn't think I'd get any new stuff. Okay, I wonder what's new here. Huh, weird. Said there was something new, but I don't really know what it could be. I really like this piece of music. Nima Fakahara, I guess? Okay, what's new in gallery? I never played this line either. This is what he looks like if he gets decommissioned. But I haven't figured out how to get to the point where he gets decommissioned. Oh, okay, what's up here? This is Todd in the train station. Or the bus station. Okay. How do I show the list? Okay. I guess that's the only new one. Yeah, I have no idea where those even come in. Maybe you have to watch the extras in the videos to get them. Okay. Yeah, it's gotta be in the videos. Short movie, Kara, in 2013. Teaser trailer, Discovering Detroit. That's probably... This is probably where they show you where the landmarks are.
When David and Guillaume got back in touch about making Detroit, I wasn't terribly surprised they decided to make it because the fan response was so intense. So it makes sense that they would choose to do that after the enthusiasm. It was a challenge, and it was just an interesting thing to get my head around how to approach this character now as a different, much older person, and whether or not she had changed. And I'm very happy to say that with Detroit, I've had the opportunity to see cars grow so much more than I ever expected.
You do the housework, the washing, cook the meals, you take care of. God damn it. Come now. Alice! Alice!
Oh,
But
well,
she
never
starts
mind.
out
It's about the character.
especially how she does Kara in a very, not robotic, but android mother way, and getting to take this journey where she becomes more and more human as it goes on. And as an actor, that's a wonderful exploration in every way, whether it's how she sits, her posture, how her voice changes, how emotions change, and how much emotion is based on things like empathy and social experience. And so having as much material as I got with David to have this
It's a beautiful piece of music,
huge,
too.
nuanced arc was really incredible.
Why couldn't we just be happy?
This experience has been quite different than the experiences I've had shooting film or TV or doing theater work. I have 83 dots on my face and really, really flattering black wetsuit type thing. And you're jumping around with props, and it's kind of like being a 10-year-old imaginative kid, which is fun. There's 80 cameras around us. It's already lit. So we just shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot.
There's no change of sets, there's no hair and makeup, there's no wardrobe, so we move really fast, and we'll go through about 35 pages in a day. Working in TV or film, we'll probably do 6 pages a day. It's kind of acting boot camp.
It's like working out constantly. I mean, you're doing this thing, and then you got to do something that's completely other, back to back to back. And so that kind of process of working is very challenging, but it's also very exciting because you just have to keep coming up with new ideas. Your head goes all over the place because you're trying to keep track of basically 4 different storylines for each different response.
You shot that girl, for fuck's sake.
It was a machine that looked like a girl. Yeah, I know what I should have done. I just told you I couldn't. Right, I'm sorry. The fact that David Cage is telling like many stories interwoven from beginning to end is just super complicated and super impressive, and I have no idea how he keeps it all in his head.
He's not just the writer or the director who's seeing this from the outside eye. He's also thinking about the player walking through this space. Only somebody who really, really loves not the work, but like these characters and these stories and cares about doing something meaningful would invest that much in it. And it's always inspiring to work with somebody who cares that much.
My experience with motion capture is this one. And I found it sort of terrifying in a way, because they said the computer's going to build you. But then, as we got into it, I realized all the elements of it were still artistic. I just dipped into a really brilliant setup here. I've never seen anything like it. And this won't turn me into product, because I was playing a character. It's wonderful.
In the game, Detroit comes back because of a revolutionary industrial rebirth. And there's no reason why that can't happen in Detroit, because they have such tremendous infrastructure for millions and millions of people.
I never noticed the blimps before. Did you see it up in the left? There was a
The city
blimp.
is really strong and resilient, but the city has also been through so much. You see the damage, but it takes that time of kind of rebuilding and reinvesting into the city that I think is happening slowly but surely.
The potential of Detroit as a city is something that this game does a lot of justice to, because it would be easy to look at Detroit as some place they used to be, and that's not the case.
This game provokes a lot of conversation and reflection on our potential near future engagement with machines.
That's what we are to them. There's merchandise on display in a shop window.
I think that a group that feels marginalized, feels like they deserve and have earned access to themselves and the environment around them, and are trying to figure out a way to articulate how to get freedom.
That's crazy. Those fight scenes must have been pretty amazing to watch, get filmed.
Plays with your comfort levels. You think that this is fine, you're comfortable with it, until something blurs the line and throws you off, and now I feel differently about it, whether this should be allowed, should it be banned, should it be encouraged.
You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive! I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing!
There are lots of comparable comparisons to any type of persecution of religion, race, etc., dating way back. It can't just be a video game where you shoot 'em up or where people make these choices to do whatever. I think that's the whole point. You have the choice, and you can either choose to go one direction with your character or another. And I think that's going to be very telling about the game. Very telling.
I think
It really is.
there's gonna be a
You
really
can
strong
do
reaction
such
to-
different
to
playthroughs with
game
this.
because such a strong
The extremes in this
perspective.
game
I'm that much more
are
proud of it now to get to be
very
a part of it
extreme,
because
for lack of a
it's-
better term.
it's important.
This game, you're actively building and designing the character through things, not just what kind of shield does he have or what color hair does she have, but like their temperament and the way they deal with problems. The different endings to this game are so radically different based off maybe seemingly insignificant choices in the moment, but like life, they all add up.
No, and that one you missed them both. Okay. See what else is in here. I'm kind of curious about what this is. Place. Okay, so this is a film before the story in the game.
In the space of a few years, androids have completely transformed the world in which we
I
live.
don't know who you are lurking
Letting
there.
androids
It's usually
into
just
our
me talking to
homes
the
and
camera for
factories.
practice.
The CyberLife company has made them everyday technology.
Please stay though. It's nice to actually have somebody watching this and not just be me trying to practice what I would do if people were watching it. I've been streaming for 3 days now.
By Century Magazine, he remains a mystery for most people. That's why we at KMC are so excited to be
I
here.
can't stay hydrated unless I know I've drank the entire water bottle during the playtime.
Elijah Kamsky, could you please tell us where we are?
Certainly, and welcome. We're currently in CyberLife's production center in Detroit, where all models are designed and manufactured. More than 10,000 androids come off the production line every day.
Fascinating. Could you tell us what your goal was when you founded
Huh.
CyberLife?
Well, I simply wanted to use technology to carry out all of our most annoying and repetitive tasks, so we'd have more time to enjoy life.
I imagine you must have faced many challenges.
Yes, there were technical challenges, but the hardest thing was to design an object that we would want to welcome into our homes. We
I
had
gotta
to
figure out my
imagine a machine
update
in
settings
our
for
own
Twitch.
image that resembles us in every way. That moves, breathes, blinks like us. But yet is smarter and more capable than any human being. Let me show you around.
Okay. So this is
We're
10
here in
years,
production unit 4.
at least
Could you explain in a few words
10 years
how the
before.
androids are made?
Sure, yeah, it's very simple. We use machines to manufacture machines. The removable parts are assembled on the production line, and then we apply a synthetic skin to the whole body. A human operator checks the cognitive abilities with a pre-established protocol, and finally, the android is conditioned and sent out
Conditioned.
throughout the country. Here's your result. Say something.
Hello, I am a RZ400 model. How can I be of service?
You can go now. Our androids are replacing humans in many fields. For example, they represent more than 80% of all university professors and 63% of all medical staff. Tomorrow they'll replace our soldiers.
63%.
And who knows, maybe one day, our leaders, to make the best decisions in humanity's interest. Come on.
Replacing humans with machines has led to record unemployment of 28%.
Yes.
What do you think about the situation?
Oh, hey.
Okay. The first thing
You
that
guys get a
causes
treat.
cause
It's the
increase in
puppy. This is the Holly from the Basil
no
and the
one
Holly.
today can imagine turning back the clock.
Not Basil and Holly, sorry.
Artificial
Ham and Holly.
intelligence makes everyday lives easier.
You are cute.
Nothing can stop progress. What's happening here is inevitable.
So he's of the opinion if he doesn't do it, somebody else will.
More and more people choose to live with
It's
an
weird with the
android
blister
rather than
packs.
with a
They're so
human being.
strange.
Does this development worry you?
Everything's much easier with an android. They obey your orders without ever complaining. They can cook, discuss philosophy with you, have intimate relationships according to your desires. You can never say no.
Is that kind of a bad
Obviously,
thing?
they are the perfect partner. Everyone deserves happiness.
There you go.
Why deprive yourself of so-called moral
See how
reasons
cute
when
she
you
is.
should be
Isn't she adorable? She's the very
Many
nicest little
science
dog.
fiction books tell the story of how machines become more intelligent than us and end up confronting us. Aren't you worried about that possibility?
I understand the irrational fears about artificial intelligence, but I assure you, that will never happen with a cyberlife android.
He assures us.
They're designed to obey humans. The machines. They can't ever develop
How would you decide him not to obey humans?
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely certain. You can trust me.
Alright. What? Someone can't decide. Is she going to stay up here with me or not? You can't have both. You need to either decide if you're going to stay up here on my lap under these particular conditions, or if you want to get down and be down there. So, I know it's not easy, but you think about it. Just give me some kind of indication, and I'll put you down. Okay? Or do you want to stay up? I can do this with only one hand. How are we doing here? 1 minute and 43? Okay. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out some of these on my own. I don't want to fill up an entire stream. Discovering Detroit. We did play that one, didn't we? Okay, one more.
My name is Marcus.
My name is Connor.
My name is Kara. I'm one of them. This is our story. I think who Kara is, or how I would describe Kara, depends entirely upon who's playing her. Because you have the option to make her multiple different people depending on the choices she makes.
She can be really warm or really
I
cold.
think she does start out incredibly naive, incredibly innocent, and kind of hapless.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again.
She's a person who's characterized, I think, by empathy. She's a person
Pay
who really,
attention
she
to
just comes
me.
from her heart.
You'll never leave.
The little Holly.
Promise you'll never go. I promise.
Yes, it's...
Are you okay? Are you hurt? Wait a minute. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. The really beautiful thing that I've had the gift to be able to do is to essentially build a person from the ground up, because that's what she's doing throughout the game. And with every experience she has and every person she
I love
meets,
watching the
she's
motion capture
building,
footage.
You know, first emotions and a sense of judgment, and it's sort of an exploration of what it is to be a human.
Don't worry. Believe it or not, you're right here.
Just keeps nudging me. Yes, you're the most beautiful doggy in the house.
Creators have painted a really intriguing and engaging picture of a near future where we rely upon androids for a lot of our service class business, the class that serves us, that helps us, that handles our baristas and our drivers and our housemaids, and what is humanity, where we tap into it, how and why we treat each other the way that we do. And my character Marcus has a really intriguing journey, becoming deviant, realizing that he actually has feelings and human qualities inside of him, and it's a really incredible ascension into
Alright, apparently we're going up on the table.
coming
Okay.
to terms with what you actually deserve better than this in life. And not only do you want it for yourself, but you want it for your peers.
What?
Come here to demonstrate peacefully
This is why it's
and to tell
Pam
humans
and
that
Holly.
we are also living beings. All we want is to live free.
Well, hello there.
You know what? This thing, Dad, is not your son.
It's a fucking machine!
I think that a group that feels marginalized, feels disenfranchised, feels like they deserve and have earned access
Don't sit on the
to
controller, sweetie.
themselves and the environment around them, are trying to figure out a way to articulate how to get freedom.
Connor is analytical. Connor takes things literally. He starts in the beginning place where he's very mechanical. He feels nothing inside, of course, and it's all just a system of protocol that he is executing to get whatever he wants to have, which is help humans stop deviants and to find the link between deviant androids. You were designed to serve humans, not kill them. What was I designed to be? Their slave? Their toy? Just say, I killed him. Is it that hard to say? Stop it! Stop! But of course, over the course of the story, and depending on the player's choices, Connor can grow in many different ways. He can deviate from that procedure or not. Moment of truth, Hank. Am I a living being? Or just a machine?
I never unlocked any of this footage. Huh, I completely missed all of that. Where they were hanging each other over the roof. I have no idea how to even know how to do that one. Oh, that's so weird. There's so much of this game I haven't seen. I wish there was some kind of master percentage of games that you have played, or of footage that you've played while doing this game, so you can see as, like, you know, if I've gotten 75% of it done, or am I really up around, what the hell's this? Oh, spam. Okay, so or you can be at 50%, and at that particular, I have absolutely no idea how far I've actually gotten through. And I don't know, some of these choices that you make to get there must be really counterintuitive. So, well, it's been an hour and 50 minutes. That's close enough to 2 hours for me. So I think that this is going to be, you know, done. I'm going to do another stream. I'm not sure what game I'm going to play. I was going to play Heavy Rain, because it's Quantic Dream as well, from 2010, I think. But I might do another story type game. I'll just probably go through and look them up, open the first level, play it if I like. If I feel like streaming it, I will. If not, you know, I'll go on and move on to another one, because the parts that I have unlocked on this game, I know pretty well, I think. So that's why I started with this one, because I figured this would be the easiest game to be playing and actually go through and speak while I am while I'm trying to play. These are pretty neat, actually. Before I go, I will show you these. This is the Zen Garden, and it's pretty amazing. The concept art for it is beautiful. So, unfortunately, that's this is all the police station. There isn't really anything else with the Zen Garden. But this is what the actors, I guess, maybe this is the concept art that they were shown. I don't know if it's the same art, but so it's just the concept art for the level. Yeah, here's the convenience store. I've been in a convenience store and I robbed it, but I didn't shoot anyone. So, yeah, as you're playing the game, these you can be given points to unlock, and if you spend 20,000 points, you actually get a trophy from PS4 for it, PlayStation trophy. Let's see, gallery magazines. Oh, that magazine trophy that I mentioned earlier in the stream, that's what this is. Every level has these magazines placed in it. And you have to figure out, or you pick them up as you see them. There's guides that tell you where they are. Sometimes they're in rooms. Oh, right. they're paired up, so that's why I was trying to find the other cover. So. Then you get a chapter select option. So once you play through, when you start playing through, you will be able to go back. If you don't like the outcome of the chapter, you can go back and restart it. But you can't, after you've played one game all the way through, start and, from like if I want a trophy and I need a magazine or something, if I go into like a Jericho level, it would have one magazine if they charged the police or if somebody died in the interrogation. And if the guy didn't die in the interrogation, they would have a different magazine in Jericho. So if you played this level and your character died, and then you go over here and start looking for the magazine where he lived, you're not going to find it. So you are effectively locked into restarting the playthrough from the beginning pretty much every time. You can jump in for some of the trophy streams, I think around Broken? I'm not sure. I don't remember where they had me jump in. The I'll Be Back trophy, though, if you don't have Connor die in the hostage, you have to replay from the hostage, the entire stream. So, just a quick clue, anybody who decides to pick up this game, you may want to have intentionally let Connor die during the hostage if you are intending to do any type of trophy hunting, because for the I'll Be Back, he's got to die in 8 of these levels, and the first one, the very first level, is he's got to die at. So that being said, for a lot of these trophies, you will not be able to jump around between chapters, which is fine because, you're setting up a couple of really diametrically opposed situations here with the whole of the worldview either liking them or hating them, and it being either a violent revolution or it's going to be a peaceful revolution. Main characters can die starting really early in the game, so that's actually kind of helpful if you want to bypass a couple of levels later. But yeah, this is as far as playthrough goes, this is only the second full playthrough that I've done. The trophy ones that I did were partial, but partial from extremely specific points. You really need to think about what you have set up and what you want to change in order to get the goal that you need so you can get the trophy. So it's a pretty interesting game to trophy hunt. But you get most of them on your first try. Your first playthrough, most of them are unlocked. Alright. 5 minutes to 2 hours. Okay. Now I'm really going to, I'm looking completely at the wrong screen because I have my camera and recording software here, along with the PS window here, and I've got my Twitch over here. So I am keeping an eye on making sure that the stream is still going to Twitch, and it's a 5-second delay. Yes, we still have the dog. Here we go. Dog. She's very happy. I know you guys are like, no, more dog. More dog, less you. Yeah, I know. Alright, so we're really going to call it quits now. Here we are. I'm back. Probably just spend 5 minutes showing you the trophies. 4 minutes. Can do 4 minutes, right? Okay. Alright, so obviously, Detroit Master, you're going to have to get every single other trophy. You get a couple of them right off the bat with no problem. Mission accomplished. If you save Emma and die in the first chapter, it'll still let you... You still get the trophy. But there is really just a mad number of trophies here. And this is interesting. Like, you can only either defend yourself or you can do self-control. So, I guess that if you could defend yourself and then go back and overwrite the chapter with another playthrough and get self-control and then continue the game from there. But there's a lot of trophies where you have to go one way or the other. So if you don't want to have to do, hunt so many playthroughs to get these trophies, it helps if you think about it a little bit. Here's another one. Connor can shoot the Tracy's or he can let them escape. Obviously, you have to do that in 2 different playthroughs. Hank killed him. This one's interesting because you've got to set that up pretty much from the beginning. Hank won't shoot him unless he is really, really feeling negatively about Connor. So, you have to do everything possible to harass Hank into hating you. Yeah, a lot of these are, you have to set up the story to get. Okay, undefeated. That's the QTE events. You can miss some of the buttons and still get this. Bookworm, the magazines, every single level of the magazine you gotta find, and some of them change depending on what you've done in previous levels. This one's nice. If you are at the highest friendship level with Connor and Hank, you get that. This is nobody dies. This is the I'll be back. It's hysterical. Does it tell you anything about it? Yeah. Every opportunity before reaching the end. Not every single opportunity, there's 8, and you can keep track of it with graves in the Zen Garden. That's the one where you have to open all the stuff up using the points you make. This is hard. To get everyone to be alive at the end is really hard. At least it was for me, but I don't know, I combined it with a magazine run. You can't get this trophy if you do a violent revolution, so you have to do it under a peaceful revolution. Okay. Alright, cool. So, that's pretty much it. Well, I know somebody was watching at some point, so thank you very much for watching. And I'm going to put these up on YouTube under my account as well, just because I'm recording them, so I figured I might as well put them someplace, right? So, everybody, well, this is Pam and Holly, and thank you for watching our stream. And we are going to stop now.